What's up, y'all? This is the girl you can trust, Tarot, and I'm back with part 2 of the message from earlier. Listen, you are in your star player, you're in tune from within. You're into it right now, like you're really on another level. Listen, you've been tapped in. You've been tuned in to your star player from within, and that came with great loss to some of you guys, but it has caused you to go on this new spiritual journey of forgiveness. You know, when we started out the reading at the beginning, if you watched part 1, the first card was the Judgment card. And you know, you guys have had this rebirth. Whatever you experienced, whatever broken promises or dreams, whatever delays, you know, whatever stagnation you were having in your life, because it was coming. We closed out the reading with these 5 cards that showed up. The first one was the Energy Vampire card. And then it was the Shhhh, Talk to Me. And then Secrets with this covering up. And then right after that, it was the Magic card involved. So they wanted to know more of your secrets. They wanted you to talk. So it's been a time where you've had to be silent, okay? Because there was a lot of mental and just physical health things that was being sent out to you to get you in this self-sabotaging energy to where you felt fear, you were just overwhelmed with avoidance, panic, mental illness, everything that they were sending out to you, all of this magic, all of this attack they were doing under these moons or these energy vampires. And I don't even like to go into this kind of stuff, but you know, somebody doing something with jars, people putting things in your drinks, you know, lighting candles on you intentionally to do something to you, spying on you, you know, placing things in the things you smoke. I never even noticed the thing that looks like a cigarette, or, you know, but using whatever type of divination that they were using, it was causing you to go into this place of anxiety and fear and panic and insomnia. But with the Judgment card here in the upright, you had this awakening. You had, you know, you started evaluating your long-held beliefs, and you started becoming aware of the games being played in your energy. You started recognizing when something wasn't right, and you started realizing that it wasn't just you. You started realizing that it wasn't you. You really started to wake up to, this song, I keep hearing it, and I really don't like playing. I mean, I do like playing music. I love playing music. But I know that, you know, we don't get the copyrights for it because, you know, you're infringing on the artist because you want them to get paid as well. But I love this song, and it's talking about breathe, but I never paid attention to the exact words. So to my divine collective, I just want to say again, shouts out to my Geminis. Happy birthday to y'all. Y'all showed up in the cards, in this reading before we were closing out on part 1. You guys showed up in the middle of it. So, you know, there's been energies that want to communicate, you know, something to you. All of this stuff that you were experiencing, you know, this manipulation, you're now awake to it. You're now awake to it. And it used to haunt you. It had you to where you couldn't sleep at night, or you were having dreams of things that wasn't really the will of God necessarily, you know. But you had people just, I don't want to give too much energy to this, but there is a lot of projecting. So you have to be so just intentional about what you are placing at this time in your spirit and in your energy. I'm not preaching to you, but let me tell you something. You have spirits that are around here monitoring you. And like I said, when I did my reading the other night, I was saying how I went to sleep and I could just hear the song, "No weapon formed against thee shall prosper." Now, I don't want to get into the singing thing, but Fred Hammond's I heard the song and I was just thinking about it, and then I started hearing, scriptures, Psalms 109, and just remembering that, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit from within is absorbing all thoughts that may attack, so they can't seep in. They can't seep into your head anymore and fill you with their pain and dread. It's now they're experiencing what they're projecting, because there's a shield of strength that's been around you, okay? And they've been trying to conjure up things in this magic, using things, food and all types of stuff, because the Empress showed up here in the reverse. But you got ArchAngel Michael avenging. The Avenger card showed up here. And it's all about balancing the scales, the righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. But this song talks about breathing and somebody bringing you something, bringing something close to you. And then it says, and left for something you see through your head. They're saying they left for something that you see through your head, right? What are you seeing through your head? Is it your own feelings and thoughts, things that you really want to create? Or is it something else? In these times, we have to really be mindful of what we're seeing, because their intentions are to haunt us in our dreams, to keep us blocked, okay? And all they want to do is just to get us to believe into an illusion. And it's not even it's opposition, okay? Because it's one power, the power of God, which resides in you. And there's nothing you cannot do with the power of God that resides on the inside of you. So you had the Judgment card here. You had the Six of Cups here that showed up in the upright, which talks about sweet things in life, okay? Happiness on every level, okay? This new spiritual journey brought you happiness, and they wanted to see you in the reverse, baby. They was doing magic so you could be upside down, because you was looking so beautiful and wealthy, because she looks very wealthy. The Empress is wealthy, Libra energy, honey. You show up on the scene and you just the light shining up like in them dark corners. You might go to the club sometimes, or you may just, show up just anywhere. And wherever you go, the light just is all around you. If you see, it looks like maroon around her, but you all in your Empress-like energy. You are mom. You may not be a mom. You may just have that nurturing light energy. You may be believing for children. They wanted you to be upside down so you could be infertile, so you could be blocked in your creativity, so that you weren't intentionally creating. They were trying to haunt you in your sleep and in your dreams, but you've been waking up. You've been getting dream messages. And they wanted you to believe their lie, but you woke up, honey, and judgment is coming. And you know what? You become used to it by now. You've been laying in your bed and you aware now. You've been seeing oh, okay, they playing games. They're playing games, and they trying to stop this wealth, but this legacy of wealth, this 10 of Pentacles that showed up in the reading, it's already yours. It took you a long time to get there, because they wanted you always in the upright, drunk, high, peeled out of your mind, self-sabotaging, every kind of weakness they knew of that they assumed that you had. Opposition, because we give no authority to anything else. There's only one God, two powers, the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of light. You get to decide. But we all have that south node in us, that lower vibing side in us. But guess what? We are coming into this abundance, walking in this Empress-like authority, very nurturing, very abundant, very fertile, very balanced and healthy. They wanted you to stay in that stagnated energy with the World card showing up here in the reverse. But I turned them cards around because I saw all this magic. All of this energy vampire from this dysfunctional family. Some of this stuff came from family members. I'm sorry to say it. That's just how it is, and it showed up in the reading. They wanted you to be filled with their own pain and dread. But guess what? Everything that whoever, opposition, whatever, sent out to try to steal this secure in the bag, this 8888 energy that you're in, this triple abundance that you're in, 1010 on the clock, this return to sender, girl, because they wanted you to be they wanted you to be out on the streets and homeless, bankrupt, sick, broke down, heartless, cold, where nobody don't want you. That's what the cards are showing up. I'm going to leave them just like that because I didn't even know that was coming out like that. But we just thank God. They wanted you to be an orphan, like homeless. Your kids to be an orphan. Your kids to stay stranded. You know, they wanted you to stay like you, just so naive and in this rescuing type energy all the time. So that you can miss out on this romantic offer, this love offer. This romantic offer. My battery is going dead. They mad. They big mad. They want this video to end. Okay, but I had more cards to pull from. They wanted to stop it. But your ancestors, archangelic assistants are avenging you, okay? Archangel Michael, 1116, 1117 on the clock. Archangel Michael showed up here in the Avenger. You know, I was saying that it looks like, you know, maybe some of your sons loved superheroes or into anime. But you got Archangel Michael that showed up here, Archangel Ariel with the ending card with the Two of Cups here. Something didn't want you guys to discover, first of all, the yin and the yang energy within yourself, recognizing that good and evil exists in you. You created by your own thoughts, okay? They wanted to keep you stuck. They saw that you had this new awakening with the judgment card showing up here. And some of you with this great awakening came with great loss. And you can see the angel. It's like it's taking a child. A little girl I was saying earlier, but I don't want to speak that. But I don't know if maybe you lost a little girl or just a child in general. But this angel card, with the judgment, it looks like this angel is pulling this little girl, and they both have, or maybe you lost a spouse, a girlfriend and a daughter, or, you know, on the divine collective side. But I saw also earlier about relationships being healed between mother and daughters. That could also be just forgiveness and the healing relationships with the Empress showing up here in the reverse. It's talking about moms, but just even how that Tiana Taylor song just came on about never would have made it. And she's talking like she's talking to her mom, and then she's talking to her daughter. But you guys are now bringing an end to the chapter of this, you know, stagnation. Some of you guys are about to travel the globe. You're going to have places and homes in different places. You're going to be exposing your children to different arts and cultural things because you're having this newfound awakening within yourself. You're being intentional about your childlike nature with that childlike nature card that showed up. Many of you may be, you know, women of the melanated community, you know, where we are just like vibrating high. We're in our childlike energy because we fought hard. But Spirit is avenging on our behalf because many of us were stuck in these third-party connections. But now we have this wealth, this legacy they wanted to try to steal. But we have a new beginning, the Page of Cups. Like I said, some of you guys can be anywhere from 20 to, you know, well up in your middle age years. But you're going to be having these soul gathering connections, a soul reset within yourself, a soul reset in your love life, a soul reset in your financial life, a soul reset altogether. You're moving towards calmer waters because while you're securing the bag, because everything that they was trying to do, they was trying to stop your bag with this eviction and hardship notice card by tying cords to you, trying to make you pay for something that didn't belong to you. You know, just it's all kind of stuff to try to stop you in this bully type energy. But you recognize the fears that dwelt in you, where I said what? That it was about them trying to haunt you in your dreams and coming against everything that mattered to you in this bully type of energy, but you recognize that you had more authority than you thought. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with these energy vampires. Some of them could have been, right in your own household. You could have been married to them. You could have been engaged to them. Y'all could have had what you thought was a marriage or commitment. Or there could have been just something from your ancestral side, because you see that picture right there. It looks like a picture hanging on the wall, but it says ancestral. But the dysfunction, we are all healing and learning to come out of that slave mentality. We're learning how to breathe through it, because we understand that we just have to believe, we have to feel it, we have to know it, because we have something greater that's protecting us, that's bringing in this happiness, that's bringing in this renewal, this rebirth of plans. You might have been, just a single woman on your own, trying to just figure things out and just bumped your head quite a few times. Well, honey, Spirit is avenging you, archangelic assistance with that Avenger card showing up in this card. Just listen, they wanted to block you. This card just fell on my lap. They wanted to block your bag, your love life. They wanted to block you. You could have initials with RM. I never paid that no attention. Oh my God, my son's name was Raymond Mitchell. I never paid that no attention. You could have initials of RP. You could have initials K. You might love the bag, but honey, they were trying to block, okay? But your ancestors blocked it. Divine protection. So divine protection over whatever health issues they were trying to send to you. You guys are going to be securing island-like homes. But yeah, you are disconnecting from this energy that's trying to drain you. Because that's where Dad go again. But it's saying cut soul ties. Cut the cords. Cut the cords, because you're like in your Empress like motherhood. You are mom. You might have been married, because I don't see the Empress here. So many of you could have been divorced, could be divorced, but you are moving into calmer waters, and you fought long and hard to have these companionships, these new partnerships. Some of your guys could be real country. I don't know why I keep hearing that with the country card coming up. Some of them might like wearing hoodies. Some of them might like wearing hoodies. Some of them might like wearing afros or be into the natural hair. They may like, they may be in there, this divine masculine. I didn't even realize that. They may be really in their divine masculine energy. He could be really handsome. He might like to have his beard trimmed really nice. He might love to smell good, y'all. He could have a son. So the divine masculine showed here. Oh my God, y'all. And the sacred marriage showed up here. You could be of the Hispanic community. You could be into wearing hair coverings. Ooh. And then somebody would watch your words. And ooh, it's the end of a cycle, guys. It's the end of a cycle, guys. It's the end of a cycle, guys. It's the end of a cycle. And they didn't want you to make it out of what you're in, what you come through. They didn't want to see you make it out. All of hell was against you, but all of it was an illusion. That's the tricked out part. All of it was an illusion, man. All of it was an illusion. And the more and more we see that, the more and more opposition get mad. So they've been just throwing all kind of magic at you, left and right. But now they paranoid. They can't sleep at night. They're missing an eye. They so busy trying to see into you. They tormented. They're up all night. All the things that they were sending at you to keep you. They got mental illness going on. Some of them are going to the bathroom on themselves, y'all. Because they were projecting this kind of energy. But I just pray that they just wake up and come to themselves. But they want to communicate to you. So they want to stay in communication with your energy. So they may be trying to really... Guys, please make sure you're covering yourselves. I see Libra energy, Scorpio energy. Please make sure you are covering yourselves before you go to sleep at night. But, some of you guys may be of the Anglo-Saxon community, so whatever you went through might have almost took you out, or you might have lost, this might have, whatever you come out of, with the, I just keep seeing the devil energy with the magic. Somebody has a big foot, tell me more. But you guys, there's been some kind of attacks against these divine unions with the sacred marriage showing up here. Oh my God, somebody might have been, really, really beautiful, but on the full figure side, really nice shape, full hips, real thick, okay? Really attractive though. But the eternal love card is showing here, so you may be on the thicker side. They may see you as like a stallion. You may be into horses, or you may be a Sagittarius, but you have inner strength here. So what you have come through has brought inner strength to you, because the moon card showing up here, somebody Cancer energy was playing and doing things. So you had to tune in. And you walked away from this Ten of Wands energy that they wanted you to be stuck in. Now that you are aware of the games, you know how to really protect yourself. And you're moving towards this yin and the yang energy. I want to pull one more card, Spirit, before I close out this reading, because I don't want the battery to go dead. I may have to come back with a part 3, but I'm going to put up these cards and see if there's anything else that the Holy Spirit has to say. But it could have been coming from someone who's operating in the King of Swords-like energy. Somebody who probably works in law, or just Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. One more card, Spirit. Clarify this King of Swords. Someone who was juggling. So yeah, somebody who was juggling. I need more of a clarification. Oh my gosh. Somebody who was juggling between this Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. So it appears as if there's been some type of union, and something with the sacred marriage here, and then the eternal love showing up in inner strength. So guys, I'm gonna clean up these cards. Maybe you guys will join me and see if I could do a conclusion on it tomorrow. It's Friday evening. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Happy birthday, Geminis. But you guys are entering into these sacred unions. There's a divine masculine that's all around you. Some of you guys may be hairstylists, or you could do hair, or you may be doing some type of growth treatment, or you may be growing your own hair. You may be starting to wear implants. Some of you guys might have been seeing crows. Your divine masculines are like really buffed. Oh God, it's 3 cards. So somebody's kind of slim and tall, got a snake around them, into sacred medicine, into outdoors. But you have someone who's kind of thick and has a really nice goatee or a thick beard, but also has hair. He could be wearing dreads. Somebody has a low haircut. You have a divine masculine that could possibly be into the same sex connections as well. But there's a lot of magic. They could have been seeing a priestess to do this stuff. But at the end of the day, Spirit is avenging you, with the 7 of Wands being here in the tarot, and the 2 of Cups showing up here. And the very last card that came out was inner strength. You guys had to tune in and discover the inner strength within yourselves, and knowing that there's only one power and you get to decide on where you operate. I keep seeing Virgo, Leo, Libra. Leo, it's time for you to tap into your North Node, into your leadership role. Virgo, it's time for you to just, not allow yourself to get so overwhelmed anymore and being so highly detailed, but just walking in that balanced energy. Libra, just not being a people pleaser all the time, but just having that balance. Scorpio, not being so stuck in that place where you're so secretive. Allow yourself to show up more, and Gemini, just open up more, get out of your head. That's what I see happening for you guys. You're walking in that place of balance. You guys are having these really high vibrational connections, soul families. There's been a soul reset. Why? Because you're into it. You're into your who? Your star player. You're in tune from within, as Cat Williams said. This is the girl you can trust, tarot. I love you guys, and I pray that you guys receive this message on good ground. I pray that you are covering your crowns and you're not allowing anything to seep into your head that you know that is not of your own energy. If it's not what you intentionally want to create, Gemini season, don't allow it to seep into your minds. You know, protect your energy and remember that, you know, there is something going on out here, but you can, you know, tap back into yourself because, you know, we got it. We got everything we need within us to defeat anything that comes on the external world, okay? So I just pray blessings over you guys. I don't want to hang up and I don't want my phone to die. So join me next time. I'm going to have something juicy. I'm going to have to ask Spirit something about this message before this message go. But the planet of love and beauty and peacefulness is all over this reading. So I send good energy your way. Love, 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 peace and happiness, beauty, luxury. You know what I'm saying? Whatever life you're creating, don't forget to declutter. Remember to protect yourselves. Know that you have spirit guides and archangelic assistants all around you. Stay in tune to your star player. I'm out, y'all. I'm the girl you can trust, and I'm Tarot, and I love you guys. Mwah. Talk to you next time.